Yeah, g'day. Welcome back once again out at Kahutarawa Reserve. If you hear any joyful shouts and sounds and that sort of stuff, that's because this is a popular area and there's a whole bunch of people having a nice swim down by the river. And if you hear a plane drowning everything out and shattering the tranquility of this place, it's because some rich arsehole can't stop flying backwards and forwards for no apparent reason. But anyway, we're out here today to look at some mods to my Onewind hammock. The earlier video that I did about the Onewind, I was showing how I've got some whoopie slings for it, and of course the whoopie slings don't work well with the buckle ends, and I used these soft shackles made from Dyneema. And here comes that plane. Okay, he's going away now before he comes back again. So we have the soft shackles and the buckles. They're going to be replaced with some carabiners, which I got from Elton Goods over in the West Island. And to hold those onto the end, we have some Dyneema continuous loops made by Tear Gear in Tassie. Now, these loops are apparently supposed to be 200mm. They measured out at 230mm, which means the circumference is around about 460mm, give or take a few centimetres. Now, putting them onto the ends of this to replace the existing continuous loops and the buckles is quite a simple task. How it fits together is quite simple. You can see the continuous loop here, folded over after it passes through the gather. Here's the structural ridgeline looped over the top of it. You just need to remove this and replace it with this. Now I'll try to change this without messing up the angle here. So the first thing to do is take that out of the structural ridgeline. And the next thing, if I can, loosen up that loop, and now we can pull it through. Right, now the easiest way to get this through that gather is to connect it to the existing one and pull it through. And to do that we have an S-spinner, because of course I do. We clip that onto both of those, and now we can pull through the gather like this. Grabbing hold of the other end of it to make sure I don't lose it, and also making sure I don't lose the continuous ridgeline. And now we have pulled it through, and it's come right through the gather. Disconnect. Now we have it looped through and over itself, and we have the structural ridgeline hooked back on it, and we can now attach one of the carabiners. And that's done. Okay, to minimise your exposure to Mr. Battle of Britain, I did the other end and tied the bag back to it off camera. So we now have carabiners on each end ready for use with whoopie slings. Now, So I decided to pinch the grand trunk tree straps to use with this hammock. I had to buy replacements, so I ordered these tree straps, which came with carabiners, to replace them. And so now we'll set the hammock up and we'll test these out while we're at it. And so, you can see, works a lot better with a carabiner clipped onto the whoopie sling. And here we go, there's our Go Further Sleep Wild. And the other end. So there it is, all set up, ready to be used with the whoopie slings when we go camping. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, to minimise your exposure to Mr. Battle of Britain, he's back. So that's about it. All set. That plane is back again.